Welcome to the Daughter Arise channel. My name is Yvonne and this channel is all about bringing you content surrounding childhood sexual abuse. If this is content that you're interested in, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and don't forget to hit the like button if you like the content. So in today's video I came across this story in the Evening Standard. I will leave a link to it in the description box below. It's about a singing teacher who performed on The Voice, jailed for his sexual fantasies of children. Paul Rajiskaram boasted, "I teach kids," in the chat with other paedophiles, and in one message showed an image of the young son of a celebrity who he spoke about raping, Southwark Crown Court heard. Under the username London Boy Lover 69, he shared child abuse images of the most serious kind over Skype, involving children as young as 3 between June 2014 and March 2015. Rajiskaram, who appeared on The Voice while it was a BBC talent show, worked as a singing teacher at an East London school and also took lessons at a performing arts school on weekends. On Wednesday, Judge Gary Perrins jailed Rajiskaram for a total of 27 months and handed him a sexual harm prevention order after he pleaded guilty to 3 counts of making indecent images of children and 2 counts of distributing such images. The judge said, "Compared to some cases, you were not in possession of a huge significant quantity of material. What you were viewing, sharing and storing were images, however, of real instances of horrific sexual abuse." He added, "At the time, you were a secondary school teacher. What is especially concerning is that you readily and enthusiastically engaged in conversations about the sexual abuse of children who were in your care. The order I'm going to impose today means you will never be able to teach again." The judge said Rajiskaram was obviously someone with a sexual interest in children, but there was no suggestion he had ever tried to act on it. Prosecutor Leo Silig said Rajiskaram was arrested at the school in London on January 4, 2018 by officers from the National Crime Agency. The investigation began after Rajiskaram used his online alias, said on a known chat room for paedophiles that he found 2 of his pupils really cute. An Apple laptop was seized in a search of Rajiskaram's home in Marylebone, central London, which was analysed and found to contain indecent pictures and videos, including 11 of the worst kind, including a video of an 8-year-old boy being raped. NCA Operations Manager Martin Ludrow said Rajiskaram was a significant risk to children and as a teacher had access to young boys whom he was sexually attracted to. He sought out child abuse images and exchanged them with others. It is easy to forget that behind every sexual abuse image is a child whose life has been torn apart by exploitation, with men like Rajiskaram fueling the demand for this horrendous material. The court also heard that Rajiskaram had sought to address his offending through the Lucy Faithful Foundation Children Protection Charity, which helps internet offenders or those at risk of committing a crime. His barrister said he does accept he has a sexual interest in children and he does want help. So as you just heard from that story, very, very disturbing content and just absolutely shocking that this teacher in a position of trust was doing this type of thing, sharing images of children. His sentence of 27 months, in my opinion, is too short. Whether he had a large amount or a small amount of abuse material or abuse images, the judge should have given him a longer sentence. I think that they need to have really tough sentences for anybody who's caught even in possession of one piece of material, because it sends out a strong deterrent to others that this is going to be the consequence of their actions. It's absolutely frightening that this man had access to school children and other children through his extracurricular activities. But on the plus side, I'm glad that the judge has put an order on him that he can never teach again. This man is dangerous and he needs to be kept away from children. The judge also commented that he's never tried to act on it. I mean, how would the judge know? We know that paedophiles are notoriously secretive in their behaviour. They never admittedly open up and say that they've sexually abused children. Usually they have to be caught first, and even then when they are caught, they never own up to it. It's usually evidence that has been gathered against them. The judge has no idea whether he's tried to act on his impulses or not. The fact of the matter is he was caught through a chat room and he was caught through his Apple MacBook, which showed he had these images. If he wasn't caught through these things, would he be in court? Would he be confessing and saying that he wants help? Who knows? But I wouldn't be so sure that this man hasn't acted on any fantasies. It really is a sad state of affairs, and to sum up what the NCA chief said, that people who distribute these types of images have no idea the damage that they cause through doing it. These children in these videos and images are real children with feelings, and the damage that is done to children, as I've experienced myself, can have long-lasting and devastating effects. Let's hope this is the last we hear of this man in regards to this type of deviant behaviour. Until the next video, take care.